Hey Aquarius, welcome to Tourmaline Tarot. We're going to do your weekly read and see what's going on. Let's see what we got. One, not satisfying. We need like that good, like, yes. That's more like it. Alright, I think we got it, yes. So I'm taking them as however they come out, whatever it may be. There's a reevaluation of what is wanted as far as, what stability looks like, what home looks like. With this Knight of Swords being reversed, there is kind of like a slowdown energy. Also, I feel like there's a cautiousness in expressing stuff, like you're holding your tongue in some way. You're not just like blurting stuff out. And with the Hanged Man, there, it's Pisces, but also he's just been coming out gangbusters, like almost every single reading. There's like a look around, kind of like, okay, what do we got going on? Let's kind of figure this out. I'm not going to say what I'm thinking. I'm not going to really make any big changes at the moment. We're just kind of look, and I don't feel like you're unstable, but I feel like what it is, what that means, might be shifting. So, they say like the 1111, because of the wands, and it's like the wish card or whatever. I'm not saying your wish isn't being granted. I see this more as that four corners, stability, what are we building? It's like you could have been halfway through building a colonial style house, but now you want like a Cape Cod. So it's like, well, how do we pivot on that? And I am going to point out 9 of Pentacles on the bottom, 5 of Pentacles reversed, and then 7 of Wands. There is an element of like independence, a being aware of yourself. And then you're also 5 of Pentacles if you feel like you've been not taken advantage of, but you feel like you haven't been considered in some ways. You're coming out of that and the boundaries are up. Like you're able to actually say like, no, here's my line. You might not have been able to do that in the past with the 5 of Pentacles, and you just were like, okay. But now it's like, nope, there's the line. Get behind it, get on it, get over it, whatever it may be. Show me where you stand. So Knight of Pentacles reversed. I think you're still in the thinking phase of things. You're not in the moving phase. Page of Swords reversed. Also, I just feel like a very big draw to you not being petty, to you not blurting out what you want to say. It feels very internal right now. Because, I'm sure you could pop off if you really wanted to and just be like, and another thing. But you're not doing that because you're classy. But this night, it's like you see the greater good with this 10 of Pentacles. You know what you have as quality. So you're not just going to like flip out. Not like flip out, but you're going to be judicious in what you say and do. The Hermit, like I said, it's very internal right now. It's very like, I'm going to do me. I'm going to do me. And the Knight of Wands reversed. It's like, whoop. So what are we figuring out here? 10 of Cups reversed with the 4 of Cups and King of Cups. If something's not living up to expectations, I feel like you've realized it, you're recognizing what the thing is. And this King of Cups, I don't feel like this is someone else around you. I feel like this is you who, like I said, is in control of the emotions, is the one who is going to have to kind of steer this ship as we get going. You're the one that's going to have to take the reins and make this what you want it to be. Like I said, if you're halfway through building a colonial and now you want a Cape Cod, well, what does that entail? Are you going to have to go back to the foundation and be like, well, we need to work this, or can you kind of work with the plans you have and just tweak stuff? It kind of depends how far along in the process you are. Like if you are hypothetically building a house, and this is a metaphor for how you're living your life. If you're at like okay, well, we just put up the frame, You can probably move some walls, but if you're like, you just putting the roof on, you're like, well, crap, we gotta like really kind of, we have a lot more work to do than if we were just like putting up drywall, you know? So, yeah, Queen of Cups. You're just kind of staying the course. And the Five of Swords reversed, you're coming to it honestly. Like, you're not looking for a fight. You're not looking to, like, be a jerk. But you need some kind of thing here. And you want this kind of confusion. You want the dust to settle. I don't feel like the confusion, the Seven of Cups, is you. I feel like it's more somebody else. Somebody else isn't clear in their periphery. Like, you are kind of like, I'm seeing it, I'm acknowledging it, we're going to do it. And you're keeping a very chill attitude when you could potentially have no chill, but like you're being really good. But like I said, you're the one steering it. You're the one that's going to have to kind of like, you know, bring the ship into dock and just be like, this is where we've landed. But yeah, there's a big kind of redoing what has been built. And I think it's a good start. But you have to kind of, you know, you're doing it gently as well. Because what you have is nice, but you're not completely happy with how it's expressing and how it's been built. So it's like it's time to renovate a little bit. So I pulled out the postcard deck. I don't usually use it because the edges are really pointy and they hurt. But it wanted to be petty. So, like, this is kind of like a little mini gossip. So we have Four of Wands. We have Four of Wands here. Let's see. And Two of Swords with the Tower reversed. Somebody else knows this too. And they're kind of like, everything's fine. Two of Swords, there can be an element of avoidance, just like, la, 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 la. And the Tower reversed is like, it's good, everything's fine. I don't know if someone's making out better in this situation, or they don't see a problem. But the Tower reversed is that kind of like, not ignoring it, and in some way they benefit from this, so they're like, yeah, everything's fine. I don't know what your problem is. I don't know what the deal is. Why would you want to switch this up? Because the World and Seven of Swords reversed, it almost feels like free ride's over. You know, like you don't get to benefit from this anymore. You know, like the scales have to rebalance. You don't get to push and get what you want. Ace of Pentacles. You know, I feel like there is an acknowledgement, or if the Two of Swords, there has to be a decision that they're like, okay, Ace of Pentacles, we're starting over. We're starting from a new point. What is the start? King of Pentacles. Yeah, like, boss up. Be the dude. You know, like, King of Pentacles is the husband card, but it's also all the qualities of, like, I have it together. I'm bringing my best foot forward. Here's what I have to put on the table. Like, let's all put everything in the pot and see what we have, and let's go from there. So this Four of Wands, Justice reversed, Seven of Cups reversed, Judgment reversed. Like I said, there's a big avoidance factor where it's like, no, I'm fine. This is working out great for me. Somebody really is like, I'm reaping some benefits. Why would I tower this now? Why would I let this end? Why would I just get away with what I'm getting away with? And I love this card because it's old postcards. It's Harry Houdini. Like, yeah, the Master of Illusion. No more. So, and the Three of Pentacles reversed. It's like, why do we gotta work on this? It's fine. So yeah, somebody is like in major avoidance mode. And I feel like they're gonna like free ride, keep pushing until they can't push anymore, until it towers. So, because yeah, there's an avoidance. I'm not saying they're happy, but they're complacent. Because maybe that's all they've known. And that's just kind of like how they are. So just watch out for that kind of tude and everything. Even though you're being all balanced and having it together, there could be some kind of like, wow, like everybody's been getting this very authentic, eyes wide open kind of read. Like, it's go time, you know? It's like, if it ain't it, it's got to change. And it's like a universal kick in the tush to level up, and it's like, ow. So we're going to do the crystal deck, and it is the Cosmic Pep Talk for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? Or what stone crystal can Aquarius kind of keep in mind this week? 1, 2, give me one good satisfying one. 3, there she is. Okay. We have Dan Bright. Angels, guides, celebration, joy. All right, it's time to stop taking yourself too seriously. Are you trying too hard to achieve spiritual enlightenment? Bring some joy and celebration into your life. So yeah, I feel like, you know, if you have been being not bogged down by the practical, like if you feel like stuff isn't moving, you know, and because you had a lot of reversals and you are reevaluating, that can be a little heavy. So maybe you need to kind of just tune in to, you know, just kind of listen to the stuff. You know, maybe, and I'm not saying anything is like your fault, but if this, whatever the situation is around you, if you're holding on to something and you like know stuff needs to change and you've been pushing, like take your foot off the gas a little bit, and also use that time to like enjoy yourself a little bit. Maybe that can kind of give you a little more room to kind of figure this stuff out. So Aquarius, that's what I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.